Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Civic Auditorium here in Stockton, California. This is the 209 Beatdown. These bouts tonight are sanctioned by CAMO, the California Amateur Mixed Martial Arts Organization. Your CEO, JT Steele. Your official at Cage Tights, Derek Williams. Your officials will be David Shirley, Brian Tyler, Phil Baldacci, and Mike Tate. And your ringside physician will be Dr. Richard Paul Tangy. And your timekeeper will be Yvette Briscoe. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear you make some noise. It's time for the fist to fly! Please welcome to the cage, Isaac Qiokata!
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod, your staff, they comfort me. Psalms 23:4. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. In Christ Jesus our Lord. Romans 6:23. Dear Lord, if you're up to lend your ear for a second, God, it's been a minute since the last time we sat and talked. Dear Lord, if you're up to lend your ear for a second, God, it's been a minute since the last time we sat and talked. Dear Lord, if you're up to lend your ear for a second, God, it's been a minute since the last time we sat and talked. Dear Lord, if you're up to lend your ear for a second, God, let me send a prayer through. Maybe he gon' hear me out. I know I ain't been living right. Ask you, Lord, to sort you out. My back is to the light. Backstroking, hoping not to drown. They left me on the deep end and said through. We here now. I took them shots with a smile. Henny shots and coke pals. Swear I didn't have it on me. I'll probably be gunned down. Thank you, Lord, for having me. Naveely gon' me out. They swear they was done with me when I was stressed out. Down but never out for the count, the Lord knows. When war died, we ran it up. When them suckers checked the scope, said our prayers before we scope. Bust them plays back though, it felt right doing wrong, but yet 2 weeks is so. My young snooker couldn't wait to let that muffler blow. They took 1 of ours, we just even the scope. My young snooker couldn't wait to let that muffler blow. They took 1 of ours, we just even the scope. Dear Lord, if you're up to lend your ear for a second, God, it's been a minute since the last time we said.
And please welcome his opponent, Isaac Martinez.
Relax your body, relax your body, relax your body, relax your soul. Move your body, move your body, move your body, relax your body, relax your body, relax your body, relax your soul. Move your body. Relax your body. Closer and closer to your soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is brought to you by I Love Canna. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division. And once the action begins inside the cage, your referee in charge will be Brian Tyler. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a freestyle fighter standing 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighed in at 169.6 pounds. Coming to you from Ultimate Fitness in Sacramento, California, please welcome Isaac Qiokata! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is a jiu-jitsu fighter standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 172.8 pounds. Coming to you from Modesto Power, please welcome Isaac, the War Chief Martinez.
Hello and welcome everybody. It's Nick and Dennis from Smooth Decision, joined alongside Don. We're at the first fight of 209 Beatdown 7. We got Isaac Martinez versus Isaac Qiokata. Touch the gloves and we're off. This fight is at 170 welterweight. Isaac lands a left high kick in it. Both fighters really trying to establish the pace right now.
I want to thank you guys for having me on your podcast. I'm a huge fan. Once again, I'm Don Denoy, the ring announcer here, and they're inviting me on. The one thing that I really love about the debuters, especially like the independent fighters, is they've really got nothing to prove to any school or any team. They just have something to prove to themselves, right? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't have any expectations of either fighter. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what their journey's been in the gym, but it's good for them to come out and display it.
Martinez is coming out real aggressive.
Qiokata hit him with a nice knee to the midsection, though, kind of testing his training there.
Looks like they're in kind of like a half guard, depending if he's going to slide over and take his back, or he gives up mount. We got Qiokata on top. Isaac pushing on the hips, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
Yeah, these situations you can really tell when they're kind of green as fighters coming in, because they're still trying to figure it out,
Yeah, absolutely. They try one counter and it doesn't work, and it seems like they're stuck. Whereas, the veterans know 1, 2, 3 different techniques to get out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And most of the veterans, they wouldn't have let themselves get in this position. But that's why these guys are here as amateurs, to try to figure it out.
10 seconds left. Isaac doing some ground and pound, but I believe this is going to go to the second round.
Yeah, Brian Tyler's a pretty seasoned referee. He's not a new guy coming in. They're trying to figure it out too. But he lets it kind of go on, and these fighters try to figure it out on their own without suffering too much punishment.
Right. And with the 2-minute rounds, I mean, you really got to do something quick. You can't just wait around.
It's really hard for them to unpack. I think for these amateurs, it's hard for them to unpack everything that they've been taught. You know what I mean? What am I going to use? I've been taught so much. What am I going to use this time around? I think that leads to a lot of indecision on their part, because they've been taught so much, and they get into a position and it's like, what thing do I use here?
Well, Mike Tyson said it himself, right? Everybody has a game plan until they get hit in the face. And that's what these guys, they train, they get ready to go, they come out here in front of all these fans and, commentators and everything, and it becomes so real, right? And then they get hit, and it's like, okay, now it's time to fight. Throw them straight. Get them angles, okay?
Round 2 about to start. Martinez is obviously down in this fight, right, guys?
Right, yeah.
Lands right into side control. Martinez trying to regain half guard. Yeah, he looks like he's locked it in. The last round, he really was just trying to push or hold him down. He wasn't trying to sweep or anything. Transitioning to possibly a heel hook. Isaac doing the right thing, putting all his weight down on it.
That's what I love about this fight. You can say Isaac's doing the right thing and not be wrong.
Absolutely. He's
I think it's safe to say that both these fighters are warmed up and ready to go, right?
Right. And it's a good fight to start on. I mean, there's a lot of activity. You don't have, people just feeling each other out. These guys got it. They just got in there and got it on. It's hard to gauge with these guys what they're going to do when they come out. So it's hard to have any expectation, really.
And you see the wheels spinning now because Qiokata is going for that same technique that he ended the first round with.
Yeah, he's threatening the. There he goes with the opening up with the ground and pound. Of course, in camo.
Oh man.
You can see him. Martinez is just exhausted.
Yeah, we can see the ref call it.
Yeah, Brian's looking close.
Yeah.
Is he going to give up?
They started to get that look of concern.
Yeah, he's going to stop in about 5 seconds here. Might get saved by the bell.
Here we go. Once you hear the click sticks.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't have let that one go. I probably would have stopped it.
You know me. I'm Drago. If he dies, he dies.
At the beginning of that second round, Qiokata came out with that nice little, like a little hip toss or whatever he was doing. And you can see Rikishi over there, the WWE superstar, he jumped up. So that was kind of something that excited him. So. Yeah, so in the house we got Rikishi, WWF Hall of Famer. He's here with his two boys, or superstars in their own right in the WWE. His brother's here. The whole family's here, and I think between all of them, they weigh about 2,500 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Just huge guys, and love them, very talented guys.
Big bones.
Yes, very big.
I've never seen a fat skeleton though. Just saying. Here we are, round 3. 209 beatdown 7, the first fight of the night, January 19th at Stockton, California.
So Martinez needs a knockout.
Yeah, he needs a finish for sure, in my opinion. Starts off with a front kick to the chest.
Well, as an amateur, if you can just survive all 3, does that look good on you too?
I'm not sure that I've seen a lot of these guys survive, but I don't know. Like you said, with that ground and pound and what they're going through, sometimes it's more of a deterrent to even go to it, have another fight.
Right.
It looks like Martinez knows he has to finish. He's trying to bait him in with his hands down low.
Yeah, you can tell he's loading up, right?
Right, yeah. But then Qiokata just, pushes to action, try to get close, bring it back to the ground, and that big knee, that's the second one he's landed. Yep, it's all over.
Yeah, there it is.
Qiokata's by TKO in the 3rd round.
And I think that was one of those moments where Martinez said, I think if I just play forward, I know the referee's going to bail me out. He's exhausted. He just kind of spent it. Not to take anything away from him, but Qiokata, I think, was just too much. My boy, listen. Listen well. That's a little loud. Yeah.
I guess he had to follow it out with his gym, so he had to be training there. So that's why he put on there Ultimate Fitness. In Modesto Power. Yeah.
And above, that is still my favorite love quote. Put the gun aside. What the for? I sleep with the gun, and she don't snow. What the yo? Where the love go? Trade the ski mask for the muzzle. It's a bloodbath. Where the suns go? It's a Swiss beat. That'll drums go. If she's iffy, that'll drugs go. If she's simple.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two fighters one more round of applause. This bout comes to an end at round number 3 at 45 seconds. Your referee in charge, Brian Tyler, calls a halt to this bout. He is your winner by TKO victory, Isaac Qiokata.
The now undefeated Isaac Qiokata. Get famous, kid.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod, your staff, they comfort me. Psalms 23, verse 4. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. In Christ Jesus our Lord. Romans 6, verse 23. Dear Lord, if you up to lend your ear for a second, God, it's been a minute